I need to know how to fix iPhone FaceTime problems.
It isn't the iPhone's fault if you don't have a face you want on FaceTime. Or if no one else wants to be face-to-face with you, though it seems like there's an app for everything else.
This is a software problem with the iPhone.
Since FaceTime is a two-way chat app, the problems may be on their end, not yours.
I've been informed it is just me.
If you get a connecting error that never finishes, make sure you have a good connection, and if so, both of you close and reopen the app. If not, reboot both devices.
Force closing the app and reopening it didn't fix it.
So check your network settings if it can't stop trying to connect. You do that by going to Settings, General, Reset Network Settings.
That automatically reboots the device.
Then at least you have tried to separate solutions in one.
I hate how rebooting and hard resets have become as common a default tech support solution for the iPhone as anything Microsoft.
Then update the iOS to fix the problem.
I worry that the iOS update caused it in the first place.
Before you roll back the latest iOS or restore it to factory defaults, turn FaceTime off and back on.
How is that different than force closing the app?
Go to Settings, FaceTime, switch FaceTime off, then back on. And while you're waiting for activation comes up, make sure it has the right Apple ID associated with it.
If the ID was wrong, I have a totally different problem.
I've heard of people having to turn iMessage off and back on to fix issues with the iOS 9 update, and if you had to do that, turn FaceTime off and back on too.
I don't know if I updated to iOS 9 or not.
Let us suppose you've updated the iPhone iOS. Sometimes FaceTime fails if you've got the latest and greatest version and the person you're talking to hasn't.
In that case, them updating their device fixes it.
It might also be an issue with your data plan. For example, AT&T only let people with shared data plans use FaceTime on 3G.
I am on 4G.
That doesn't mean your cell phone service doesn't prevent you from using FaceTime over cellular data.
It worked before, so it isn't a cell phone provider glitch.
It could be a setting glitch, then. Turn airplane mode on and back off.
That's a rather sky-high idea.
Turning airplane mode on and off refreshes your network, whether cellular data or Wi-Fi. And that might refresh the network settings to old settings that actually worked.
It is worth trying.
I suggested the network settings because the iOS 9 settings caused a lot of Wi-Fi network instability.
If the iOS 9 update caused a lot of Wi-Fi problems, I could try to fix it by switching to the cellular network.
If you have iOS 9, you can also try updating again, since the FaceTime issue was supposedly fixed by 9.0.2. And if the software doesn't fix it, upgrade your SIM card.